Gonna go do a little swamp tour. You good with that?
I'm so good with that. Say the grid goes down. You guys are fine out here?
You're gonna be fantastic.
So, our little propane stove, showers out here.
You got it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Whoa.
It was a slow, easy life. I remember when we first had electricity. Det först ska se vök more.
Oh no. I think a lot of people find this stuff interesting because you seem very free out here.
And then to be a law sculpture.
It's very fulfilling for us to be able to catch our own food. Come back to your camp, cook it.
Wish you had smell-o-vision.
See him?
That's a gator, yeah. Just another day on the swamp.
Gonna go do a little swamp tour. Huh? You good with that?
I'm so good with that.
I grew up in this town.
This town.
My grandparents' house was right there. Like right
here.
there. Yes. This is all generations of families. Like my stepmom's family. That street is where her family, she grew up, her parents grew up, her grandparents lived there. Some of their houses are still there.
So this is sort of the end of it right here, huh?
That is the end of the road.
The end of the road. So everything else is via boat.
Yeah. You can fit 2 of ours on there.
That's ours over there, the little one.
With the man on the
With
porch.
the man on the porch.
That's her dad.
Oh,
my
wow.
dad.
How old is he?
He is 82.
Hey, so you got a
Half
few neighbors out here.
You don't see him much though. A lot of these people only come out maybe during hunting season and all, and it's usually just us.
Who are you and what are you doing on our houseboat?
I'm the boogeyman.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing.
This is
Peter.
Thank you. Carlos go there.
Carlos Goda.
The man without a car, Carlos. The last name's go there. If you can't go nights, you go there.
He's great. He's dropping the good father humor. I like it.
So, this is it. This is our kitchen. Our little propane stove.
Okay. You have a grill going too.
Yes, we normally put this out on the front porch. Keith does all the outside cooking.
Okay.
I do the inside cooking. He does the outside cooking. We usually haul this out just to give us more room in here. This is a futon
Yep.
that we use for bed, bunk beds, a little storage area here.
TV.
Yeah, we always have to use a hotspot over here, somebody's hotspot to, be able to watch TV or whatever.
You got a restroom.
Got a restroom.
With a shower.
No, shower's out here.
Okay.
This is our shower. We have a shower curtain we hang up here.
Yeah.
We have an on-demand hot water heater, and we shower with bayou water.
And how's the bayou water these days?
Yeah,
You wouldn't drink it, but you can shower
no,
with it.
it's filtered before we clean our stuff, but it does come out the bayou.
Yes.
And you got the AC for summertime.
Yes.
Yeah,
How-
we bring a generator out here when it gets really hot, but most of the time we just come out here with.
Just sleep with the
We
windows
got
open.
solar. We got solar power.
Neither one of us like the cold, but we do hunting and stuff like that in the winter. And in the summer, this lake is very popular for skiing, hydrosliding, wakeboarding, swimming. We have a spot that we really love to go swimming at, even though there's alligators everywhere around here.
I know people give us a lot of crap about that.
What about the alligators?
Well,
Yes,
they
about
see us
us
swimming
swimming.
in the lakes and stuff, and actually in some of the videos you can see some of the gators and
Do you think we'll see some gators today?
yeah, absolutely.
And
You
so they're-
can't not see them.
Are they shy?
It depends. The bigger ones are usually shy. The smaller ones you can get a little closer to, but they won't mess with people. I mean, I think a lot of people have a different point of view on alligators. They think of alligators like being a crocodile or something. They will not come after you. And I think they had maybe 2 deaths in Louisiana and since I don't know, hundreds of years.
Really? Okay, so it's
Yeah.
not happening.
No, it's not. Oh,
Are,
no,
are they
they're
really
not.
smart animals? Alligators or not really?
They're surviving pretty
The,
good.
the larger ones
They're
are a
thriving.
lot smarter than the small ones. The smaller ones will come right up to you.
Especially if we cleaning fish or frogs.
They just come right out of the water.
They come, yeah, they come waiting for some food, some easy food.
We just caught these off the porch.
You.
Oh, I caught them off the porch, but yeah, picked up 2 of them a while ago. So
I'm gonna say you got your own little country out here.
Yeah.
My short time in Louisiana.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of people when they think Louisiana, they automatically think New Orleans, Bourbon Street, stuff like that, you know. And we have a whole nother world out here that we enjoy,
Oh yeah.
as opposed to the.
Yeah, in New
Cities.
Orleans, I drove from it this morning, hour and a half to downtown.
Yeah.
You call it downtown there, the center,
Yeah.
French Quarter.
French Quarter.
Yeah.
All right.
I was raised in the French Quarter in my younger years during the wartime.
Wow. Do you speak French?
Cajun French.
Can you drop some for us?
Qu'est-ce que tu veux savoir? What you want to know?
Tell me how the season is looking for fishing, and what are your thoughts about the weather this summer?
Le temps pour l'été, ça va être bon. Si on n'a pas un ouragan. Et pour les poissons à cette heure mordent bien.
That is so.
I
I
Cool.
caught a couple of words.
That is so
Fish, good.
40% where we just came from
Yeah,
speak Cajun French.
yeah.
Oh wow.
In fact, like my mother-in-law, she passed away a couple of years back. It was hard for her to even talk English. She didn't, you know.
So with some of your old buddies out there, you're speaking French.
All of them, all the people my age speak French.
All of his siblings.
I'm a little bit over 50 years old.
You're,
better
you're
be.
51 and a half. I got it.
It was a slow, easy life, you know, while I was a boy. I mean, nobody had a care in the world. And if we had an old bicycle, we was happy.
I was gonna say most people were poor around here.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when we first had electricity. My grandma used to live with us. All we had was 3 light bulbs. That first night we had electricity, I watched her for 15 minutes trying to blow that light bulb out.
But life like this is, other than a few of the conveniences, it's pretty much the same out here,
Pretty
right?
much the same out here, yeah. We had rainwater, big cistern in the back. You bring a cup, open the faucet underneath, you'd have all them little valves, you know. Them
Swimming.
swimming around in it. It was a good life.
What do you think it'll be like in 20 years out here? You think it will stay the same 20 years?
No, things are changing too much. Too much erosion. Everything's going. You take places right here along the lake. We used to camp out years ago. There's no land anymore. Everything's washing away. This was built when they put in some oil rigs back here.
Oil rigs
Yeah,
back here.
yeah. Up in the location at the end of the location.
Most of the man-made canals were from the oil companies.
Yeah, from the oil companies.
That's the big industry out here, right?
Yeah. Oil and gas.
Don't you work in oil?
we both do.
You both do.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you do in oil?
I work for a major oil company, and I'm actually working in the maintenance department at our facility. So we support all the offshore platforms for our.
So you're out on sea a lot.
No, I'm not out on sea.
Okay.
I take care of all the material that has to go out to the platforms.
Did
And
you-
she's a material coordinator for one of offshore.
I
outfits.
support an offshore platform.
Okay.
One offshore platform.
Okay, so when you work for an oil company like BP, every platform has its own crew, its own thing going on.
Yes, and they rotate shifts like 14 and 14, I think is what they do right now. During COVID, they were doing 21 and 21, like they were out there for 21 days. I work from home.
Lucky you.
Yeah. I
When
work
you
from
when you gonna work from Houseboat?
We're working on it.
I probably could work from Houseboat with my hotspot. I told him to go check if that moccasin is still under that log that him and Drake they saw the last time.
You got a lot of snakes, Keith?
Yes, we have our share of snakes, and they got a bad rep. A lot of people say a good snake is a dead snake, and that's not how I feel about it.
You feel
A good snake is a live snake to me.
you feel super connected to nature out here?
Oh, absolutely. I loved it. I mean, that's why we out here as much as possible. It's man, how can you not be? Look.
So your dad's just been doing this ever since he was a kid, huh?
Yep.
Oh wow, quite a few. Is that a good catch, Carlos?
It's not good. Usually I catch 4 times that amount.
How does it work with that? Like there's just enough space where everyone sort of has respect for everyone's line, no one comes in and pulls your line or anything like that?
Never had any problems with anybody out here, and everybody knows everybody. And
I don't think anybody worries about somebody messing with their lines or anything over here.
There's not much crime in these parts, huh?
No.
not like big city crime.
Like, we don't even have a fast food restaurant. We don't even have a stoplight. We have a couple of caution lights, but that's it.
That's one in that grass right there. See him?
That's a gator, yeah.
It's a little one.
Oh, they're beautiful.
It used to be that the alligators hibernated during the winter. They don't like the cold. But the last few years, you see them all year long. They're out in the middle of winter, 30-degree weather, we saw gators.
What's that now, about 65 maybe?
Cold. Yes, cold.
Too cold.
You guys need a jacket, a hat.
Look, people clowns. We wear
Have a
jackets
jacket
all
on.
the time.
We got something over
Do?
there. Yeah.
Oh,
Big one.
look at Tara go.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You taking him off?
I'll come save the day for you.
I got the camera here.
I don't take off catfish either. I think it's actually safer to take the big ones off the hook than the smaller ones.
Beautiful catfish. That's a blue cat.
Tara,
I
stand
did
up
a
there.
great job. Sometimes you catch alligators on your catfish lines.
And what do you do then? You say, Keith, come here.
Cut the line.
You cut the line, or you let the alligator break your line. Something just to get it, just so you can save your jug, your noodle.
Nice, huh?
Oh yeah.
Tell me this is not better than a city. This is God's country.
That's why we spend so much time out here.
So what about, you were talking a bit about hurricanes before. What happened last time? Ida came through, right?
Yeah, Ida came, hit a direct hit on us over in Houma, and it was pretty crazy. We probably wouldn't spend another, like I think that was a
at home.
yeah. They say it was a 4, but
You sat it out.
we rode it out, and it was anywhere from 140 to 160 mile an hour sustained winds for
Like
probably,
8 hours.
huh?
Like 8 hours.
Like 8 hours.
So what's that like? Like hour 6, you're in your home, this thing's not stopping. What's going through your head?
We should have left.
we think we might have messed up on this one because we rode a few hurricanes out before, but that one was on another level of crazy. But
So is your house just shaking, or what is it? Windows are flexing?
to hear the house is moving. We had a lot of stuff.
Shop doors.
We had people's
exploding.
pieces of roofs of other people just hitting our houses. You can hear it. We had our shop doors flew out. Our cars were getting trashed. I mean, it's just a lot going on. You know? It was kind of freaky.
So did it come back pretty quickly here, or did a lot of people have to leave town and rebuild?
So this part of didn't really get affected by Hurricane Ida much here. I mean, I don't think they got much of anything, huh, Tara?
No.
but
trees
an
down.
hour from here in Houma, and believe me, a lot of down like Dulac and
It's devastating.
Pointe-Shan, those people got devastated, and a lot of them places didn't come back. I mean, the houses, some of them houses just got completely wiped off the map. You know, it was amazing. It was something to see after the storm hit, to go and see that. Like,
That's terrible.
it was horrible. So
They still have some people living in campers. FEMA trail, as we call them, the government supply campers. They still have people living.
How
in
many
them.
years ago was it?
It was in, in
It was 21.
2021.
Okay.
yeah.
Here's another guy. He's got the speedboat, huh?
C'est parce que c'est vieux que moi.
Oh no.
Moi,
I know you. You got to be your 7 in the course.
82.
Oh, you look good for your age, for 82.
Yeah. Outside. Le dehors est bon, mais le dedans est tout massacré.
Oh, vaya comme moi.
He was born and raised in Pierreport.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Pierreport, a good place to live.
Well, man, come on. Till I went out and work, I didn't know they had another place but Pierreport.
You didn't go to Mardi Gras in New Orleans with Keith last
Not
year?
a Mardi Gras guy.
Oh no.
Never was.
You got that. Tara got my joke.
The time I stepped in New Orleans, partner. Especially these days.
He feels the same way about New Orleans that Keith
Hey,
does.
you never catch me in New Orleans. I had a bunch of friends. They go
We on the
party
same
that
page, I promise.
You guys are all scared of New Orleans, huh?
No,
We're not
of
scared,
us.
we're just smarter.
No, they're not scared. I ain't scared of
That's
New
a good
Orleans.
one, Daddy.
We didn't lose
You're right.
anything over there, and we don't want to.
I never was into that, man. Never. Boy, they got some people. My oldest boy, he's into that stuff. Well, most people down there. This
they got-
coon ass here ain't.
They got more to grow on.
Okay, so when you
They got it all over.
when you say Kunas,
That's us.
let me understand that. You can call each other Kunas, but if I said Kunas to you, that's not cool, right?
Well, the reason for that is,
What is it? I'm hearing different
You can call
information
me
on
a
that.
Kunas
Wait, the
all day
reason
long.
for that
I
is,
my people. You
We
keep
not,
calling
that's not offensive to us.
well, I don't know where
What
the
is it?
slang coon ass came from.
But who does it refer to?
It refers to
Cajuns?
Cajun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cajun coon ass.
And
So
no-
you're a Kunas.
We all Cajun coon asses.
You
and
got
no true
Creole.
Cajun
When-
is offended
when-
by being called a Kunas.
Whether you can talk or not.
Call me a Kunas all
Okay,
day
but I
long.
was told non-Kunas can't
No.
call a Kunas a Kunas.
No, no, no.
No.
No, they,
Everyone's got a different
Right.
opinion. with
I
it.
don't know
All
of anybody that
No
would
one
be
takes it
offended by that.
personally.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
From
wow.
around here, yeah.
All right.
I
Nothing
pipeline all
personal
over
about
these
that.
states, man. The southern states, and not just the southern states. Plenty, me and all my brothers. And from my daddy on down, you can ask this man right there. And bro, every place I work, they loved us. They love the way we talk. They like the way we help out people. Look at the Eagles. Boy, you never used to see them.
That's what I was telling him. They have
The
so
bald,
many
the bald
over here.
eagles.
Yes. You hear it?
Those are bald eagles?
We just built my little boy want to
Look,
skip, and I skip.
that's an eagle nest right there.
Come on, nice.
To the top of that tree?
Yeah.
Oh, way out there?
Yeah, one time, now, bro.
Way out there.
Everywhere.
Back of my, I
It's
got
probably
my
in the
bass
nest.
pond back of my house someday. When I dug, I stopped it. And it's like a fly zone I take over there. They fly from Bayou Corn and they pass every day over. And they come in the Lake Varela, they go fish. Look in the bayou right there. Me and Mark, you know, Aubrey, Mark Aubrey, Varela. Me and Aubrey sit down on this porch in the morning, drink coffee, you can see them. It's like clockwork, the big eagles. They come, they scoop up their fish.
How big are the wingspans of these bald eagles?
I heard 5 foot. Oh,
Bigger
chill.
than that, probably.
I think they're bigger than that.
I would think they're about at least 6. I'm not 100% sure on that, but they.
Big, bro.
that's-
You don't notice that when you get close to that something.
So when did they start coming back?
I got you.
You got
When they start coming back?
It's been years. They've been on a good comeback for years now. But it's amazing how many they have around here.
Do you know why the trees do this? Like these little spines coming up?
That's the roots. That's the roots of the tree. Cypress knees.
Or in Cajun language, they call buskios. Look, snake.
Snake? Oh yeah, I see him.
Yeah, we were frogging Friday night, and I saw a snake, so he proceeded to catch it. Okay, right there, huh?
Oh, the gator's right there.
Oh, I didn't even see him.
I think he's cute.
They are cool creatures.
Mm-hmm.
He's not scared at all, huh?
Look how cute.
I was trying to get the snake. I just wanted to show him to you.
He's the snake guy at work.
Everybody calls me at work when they find a snake at work because they know I know how to deal with them, and I don't like to harm them. So I usually go find a place to put them out in the woods or something, get them off the property, you know. But I don't like people killing them.
You got any poisonous snakes out here?
They have plenty. Your water moccasins or your common snake around here. Cottonmouth, water moccasin, same thing, but
A lot of venom in them, or?
they got a good bit. That's not the ones that would probably wouldn't die. I'm sure some people have died from them before, but they'll make you very, very sick. I don't usually catch the water moccasins by hand, even though I have done it before. It's not it's pretty frowned upon.
What's frowned upon is when you don't kill them after.
Yeah, people always
That's
people always want me to kill them, and it's like it's just I don't know. I mean, they have just as much right to be out here, if not more, than I do. Right? This is their place.
I'm gonna catch it. Not really. I'll catch a little one. I'll catch a snake. That don't bother. Snakes don't bother. Roaches bother me.
Cockroaches?
Yes.
Watch your hand.
You know what's crazy about her? She will catch a bullfrog this big, but one of those little pee-pee frogs gets on her, it's over. I don't know why she's so scared of those little green frogs.
The little tree frogs.
The little-
Because they jump on you. A bullfrog jumps away from you.
Hey, I give her all the credit in the world. She comes out here and does all this with me. Catches.
It's oh, so cool. How long you guys been together?
8.5 years.
8.5 years.
8.5 years. Yeah.
And where's the big one?
And he came out quick. Hoping to go find a big Nutra rat to show you.
Nutra rat.
Nutra. We call it Nutra rat, bayou rat, but
But what is Nutra rat?
it's a really big rodent, and they're very invasive species around here. They tear up a lot of these marshlands around here. You'll see they'll eat all the roots of the vegetation. They dig holes in a lot of levee systems we have around here, and a lot of people trap them for the tails. Like they'll give you certain times of the year you can trap the nutras, and they'll give you $6 a tail if you turn the tails in. And
Government program.
we shoot them. We actually shot a few of them last weekend, and we ate them. So
You eat them.
we eat them. It's actually a very clean meat. They vegetarians. They only eat vegetation. So it's a very clean animal. A lot of people don't eat them because it looks like a rat. It looks exactly like a rat.
How many pounds are they?
Oh, and they can get 5 pounds to probably up to 20 pounds, I would say.
They're like mid-sized dogs.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you some in a few minutes. You're gonna see.
Oh my god.
It's like the biggest sewer
They have
rat
a lot
you
of
ever
them.
see. New York, they don't have anything on us on rats.
Don't call them a rat.
Don't offend the
I
Nutra.
tell you what, we'll let Peter determine what he wants to call him when he sees one.
All right.
I feel fairly confident he's gonna think it's a big rat. If you sneak up on them, they hear the motor running, they'll take off running. But a lot of times if you just kind of creep up on them, they'll just sit there and they'll sit in the lilies and eat all this grass, or they'll sit in the marsh and eat all the grass. Sometimes you'll see them by those cypress trees.
Got one? Oh, I heard it. That was a good shot.
You got it. You got it in
I
one
heard it.
shot?
I heard it when it hit.
Oh my god. You're a pro.
He's a sharpshooter.
Oh my god.
That's not my first time.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's a small one.
What is it?
Whoa.
What is it?
That's
So what does it look like to you?
Those are its front teeth, huh?
Bottom and top.
My wife is gonna lose her mind seeing this footage now. Oh my God.
What they call? My friend calls them swamp bunnies. Far from it, but
One shot through all of this, and that's part of the dinner menu tonight, right?
would you like to try it? Neutral?
I mean, if you're
We could
doing
try
it, when in
frying
Rome.
We could try frying it.
I think you think. I think a neutral stew would be awesome.
You like Nutra stew?
I do. I think you would really like it too.
I think so. One thing I want to mention also, these guys have their own YouTube channel where there's a lot of this sort of stuff going on, right?
Yeah. It's Dat Louisiana Life, DAT.
Yeah.
And I know people ask, but DAT is actually my son's initials. That's why I called it Dat Louisiana Life.
Not as in that, but in that, your son's
Dat.
additional.
It's a play on it, yeah.
Yeah, it's a play on it. I mean, everybody says like who dat and for the Saints and all that stuff, but we call our channel Dat Louisiana Life, and
Yeah. That's how I found these guys.
yeah,
Because I couldn't resist.
we do a lot of fishing and frogging, and we do a lot of crabbing and all around the local area. So that's what we love to do, and that's what we capture on our videos.
So, say the grid goes down, right? Everything stops, no cell phone coverage. You guys are fine out here?
Yeah.
We're gonna be fantastic. I think we'll be good.
You would need fuel. That would be the one. Fuel and clean water would be the tough one to get.
Yeah, but I mean, there's ways to get clean water, so we'll ball it all day long if we got to, right?
Yeah.
I got deer rifles and shotguns and stuff like that.
And how many rounds of ammo at the house?
Oh, 18,000 rounds, maybe.
You getting ready for something, Keith?
Always.
Well, I mean, they had all them issues with the bullets a while back where they were driving the prices up and it was hard to even find bullets. So I was like, well, I got enough to last me, because when you're doing stuff like this, you like to have a few bullets, you know? I'm not.
Yeah, what do you guys feel about the rest of the country right here? Because you're sort of in your own world out here, it feels like.
Yeah.
Like, do you think about it at all, or you're just...
I mean, we see it, we hear stuff, but honestly,
We hear
I
stuff
watch-
from work.
I watch no news, none. I hear stuff from other people, but I don't watch any news.
We have not watched the news in years.
I used to keep up a little bit with the news, and then it would just upset me so much to see all the stuff going on. So I was like, you know, I'm a lot happier person, honestly, not keeping up with that stuff, because how much positive stuff do you see in the news?
Nothing.
It's not, I don't know. So this is what we do, and we enjoy our lives doing it. If we're not here, like I said, we're doing stuff with our families, or we
How big's your family?
I have a big family. Like on my mom's side, she has 8 siblings, and with all their kids, and we get together a good bit for all the holidays and stuff. So
And your dad has a big family.
my dad has a big family for Christmas and stuff. Probably looking at 60 to 70 of us. And then they do get-togethers once a month, and you'll have, depending on who can make it, you'll have like 20 to 30. People like to get together, so a lot of things we do over here, you do a crab ball or a crawfish ball, and you just tell everybody, and everybody wants to bring a dish, and let me bring something, and everybody gets together and just has a great time, and we cook some good food, you know. And that's, you probably realize that down here is like we like to cook, we like to enjoy our food, and we like other people to enjoy it with us, you know. So that's how we do it. Every time me and Tara go crabbing or shrimping or whatever it may be, we call in people. If we catch, hey, meet us at the house, we're balling something. So that's what we do.
Gator just went down.
Oh. Look at 2 limpkins right there. See them in the bushes?
Oh yeah, what kind of birds are those?
Those are limpkins.
They blend in really well.
Yeah, they do. We have another invasive species over here. It's called the apple snail, and those birds came down. I think they came from Florida. Is that right,
Yeah.
Tara?
Yeah.
And they eat the apple snails, so you'll see apple snail shells all over the place. This is what they eat. This was an apple snail, but he's gone.
You know how the north and northwest of the United States has Bigfoot?
Yep.
So down here, our swamp creature is Rougarou.
Rougarou.
We have Rougarous out here.
It's like a werewolf? I've heard there are some legends here.
Yeah, I suppose. I think we've actually heard a Rougarou out here a couple of times at night, but never seen one.
There's some good legends about these, Keith?
People always ask, y'all ever see the Rougarou out there? Never seen them.
Oh, he's taking a nap.
I do probably sleep anywhere. What's up, sleepyhead?
It was time for my nap.
We heard you snoring from the beginning of the bayou.
Yeah, right. My nose is big enough for that.
I got you a treat.
Not me. I quit doing that.
What?
Cleaning them.
No, I'm a cleaner. You want some nutrients too?
Don't make no difference to me. I eat anything.
Anytime a true Cajun sees a new animal or bird or whatever, what would they say? What's the first thing that comes to mind?
What if that's good to eat?
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
That's like those,
Hey, don't I say it?
hey, them birds that come
The
from Florida, yeah, to eat them snails.
I said
That's the
the
first thing I said. I wonder if they're good to eat.
Keith and Tara just boated into town to get some spices, some ingredients for the Nutra stew. I'm out here with Carlos for a little bit, skinning fish and just taking this all in. It feels so removed from everything. So I get why they like this. It's a full release. This is your homemade wine.
Yeah, homemade wine. Muscadine. It's a wild muscadine.
Out here?
Yeah. Ton là, mais ça c'est bon.
You feel the Cajun culture's under threat at all or not at all?
Oh no, it's under threat.
It's under threat?
We losing it. Back when I was little, just this area here, I'd say 100% of the kids spoke French. Nowadays, you're lucky if you get 25 to 30%. That's like my grandkids. They understand it, but they never wanted to talk it.
But you spoke it because your parents made you speak it, right?
They didn't make me, that's all we had.
You didn't speak, English isn't your first language?
No. French was my first language. Now in school, they made us quit talking French.
It was looked down upon to speak French?
Yes.
Okay, so the U.S. school system didn't want any French being
they didn't
spoken
want
at
any
all?
French.
Okay.
And then just lately, the last few years, they started with French immersion, teaching French.
Yeah.
But before that, it was looked down upon.
Yeah.
The English, we started talking more and more English.
Okay.
And now English is
It's
way
like
ahead of the French.
it's like a tidal wave. It's
Yeah.
hard to go against.
English is way ahead of the French now.
Okay.
Like I said, it's getting to be a lost culture. At my age, I got one foot in the grave and the other one on solid ground. I don't know which way to feel.
What's up, everybody?
What took you so long?
You guys were quick.
I thought I was pretty quick. We went to Junias instead of the Pepper store.
So what do you got here?
All I bought was onions and rice. We were cooking this black on pot. When you retired, Daddy?
No, whoa. I was 65 when, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, what
I
year?
retired, I worked till I was 65.
What did you do exactly?
Iron worker.
How was that?
bridges and towers. It was good. Yeah, our work's a good profession. You see what you do. We look at how many pieces we put in, or guess at how much weight we put in. It wasn't no standing around. We had to work all day. That's what I liked about it.
Derek, can you bring me that gut bucket in the back, the white one we found earlier?
He says the gut bucket.
I know that sounds so gross. Huh?
Hey,
No.
what you want to do? Put the debris in it? Huh? Yeah. Okay, well we'll put it in my bucket. Then I'm gonna go throw it away. I'll get it.
I'm gonna bring it, Daddy. You stay talking with
I got it. I got his gut bucket. I didn't realize that. Sorry, Peter.
Don't worry about it, man. I'm capturing it all.
It ain't the first time people hear that.
Wasn't the cleanest shot I had. I got the Nutri meat all cleaned up, so
It looks like chicken breast.
ready for Tara to get her cook on.
Well, I'm gonna go to the end of the bayou there and go feed the alligators. Hey,
I got a cutting board down there and a knife.
I done told them I was a hard worker, and then they gonna watch me walking this. They gonna say he lied.
I have a knife and a cutting board out there. Maybe in that water. Wish you had smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision.
It looks like a piece of chicken or something right there. Can't get fresher than that. Last weekend they had a Nutra rodeo. Cook off of different recipes and they try to promote the Nutra meat. I mean, they have a lot of hungry people in the world. Why not eat it if it's out there?
Good point.
Because it looks like
It's all how we're conditioned since children, right?
Yeah.
Because chicken's okay or beef's okay,
Mm-hmm.
then we're
Why
good
not
with
Nutra?
it. But Nutra, we're all freaked out because it has a tail like a rat, right?
Yeah. If the government is paying people to kill these Nutra because they're invasive, why not have a market for that meat? Clean it, freeze it, and ship it to, poor counties or whatever where people are struggling for food.
my son getting off of school. You had a good day at school?
Yes, sir. I'm looking for a fishing pole.
Drake's got a quiver of poles, huh?
Yeah, he has a lot to choose from. I did take a few
Dad,
to the camp.
Can I use this pole?
With the spinnerbait?
Yeah.
Yep, you can use it.
And I'm gonna bring this one.
Yep, no problem. All right, buddy, I'm gonna let you go fishing.
I love how he says, yes, sir.
Yeah.
You taught him that, huh?
Well,
That's a Louisiana thing?
I don't know.
I still say yes, sir, yes, ma'am,
I think that's just
to my elders.
that's how we grew up, Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
You're keeping it going.
That's just.
I like it.
I think it's a good thing.
You can try to keep it going, but I got some little grandkids. Woo.
What are they calling you? Hey, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Daddy, you want to go sit outside in there?
There we go.
I'm not gonna put a whole lot of Nutra for you, just in case you don't like it, okay?
Okay.
But I think you're gonna like it.
I think so.
Yeah. I know you like white beans. Who doesn't like white beans?
No, a lot of people don't like white beans.
Come on, man. Moment of truth. Mm-hmm. That. You get some of the gravy for you on that. There you go.
Thank you, Keith.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
I'm coming out with you. Good?
Yeah. There we go. That's good. Yeah. All right, my first Nutra. Not bad. Not bad.
Keith, is this your first Nutra?
This is not my first Nutra. No, I'm sure it won't be my last.
It's got a lot of flavor. It's got some kick to it. right? It's the texture is different. I don't know what it's like. It's like nothing I've had before, to be honest. Texture is like
I don't think I describe
gummy?
it closer to a rabbit texture, but
good balance of onions in there, Tara.
Yeah.
so all in all, what you think of the meat itself? You find it has a strong flavor to it at all, or?
Not crazy strong, no.
But you can tell you're eating something.
You're eating
Not
some.
chicken.
I feel like there's a lot of nutrients going on here. It's
And that
very,
organic.
It's very healthy.
Meat, yeah.
Big question is, would you eat it again?
If I was out here, yeah. So
But our home, our main home is in Houma.
yeah, so you wouldn't want to live out. Say you didn't have to work, neither of you had to work. Would you do this full time? Tara's shaking her head.
That's
Up and down?
I don't even need to think about that. I know I would.
I think we would do it full time, but it would be a few little different things we would have to do. A little more solar power. We do have solar power, but we'd upscale on the solar power for sure.
Okay.
And
Indoor
then,
shower.
So I think a lot of people find this stuff interesting because you seem very free out here. I mean, is that the feeling you get? Is that the big
Yes.
draw?
How awesome is it that you can go out, catch your fish, shoot a nutria, come back to your camp, cook it. I mean, it's
And
just
see all of the wildlife that we saw. And
yeah, it's very fulfilling for us to be able to catch our own food or harvest our own food
Right.
and
No crime, no police,
no sirens.
Don't worry about
no
the
sirens.
world. Don't worry about what the world's doing.
No.
Okay.
It's a whole different vibe out here. So chill.
Yeah.
Very chill. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
I love you.
No, you don't. Okay,
Be careful.
learn French next time when you come.
That would have to go for me too.
Okay, Keith.
thanks for coming hang out with us.
All right.
Bye.
You guys, that was awesome today. Thank you.
Thanks for coming hang out with us.
Well, it's a unique perspective, and I'm very fortunate to get it because there's no way I'd be getting this on my own.
We enjoy showing you our life. out
It's
here.
cool. A lot of respect for you guys. I think it's very cool. And for all of you wanting more of this, I found them on YouTube, Dat Louisiana Life.
Yeah.
Awesome videos about this lifestyle.
Us at our houseboat, us doing crabbing, fishing, and just enjoying the awesome scenery and landscape that we have around South Louisiana. So
Yeah.
And the feeling I got today is just so peaceful. The bayou is more special than I thought it would be. So
got to see some critters too, huh?
got to see your skills. That was unbelievable. All right. Thanks for coming along, guys. Until the next one.